So in the world of electric vehicles and plug-in hybrids, Ford gave us this. This is the 2024 Ford Mustang GT. And there is no hybrid system here. There is no plug-in hybrid. This isn't an electric vehicle. This is a raw American muscle car. Let's take a look at it. So coming to the front of the new Mustang, you can see this beautiful new LED design. So you have the 3 LED daytime running lights that actually double as turn signals, LED headlights. You can see this nice aggressive front end on this GT model. Coming to the hood, you've got the hood vent right here, which is tasteful. It's nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying, but it's nice and tasteful. Coming to the side here, you've got the 5.0 badge. That is correct. This has the 5-liter naturally aspirated V8 engine. All right, no turbochargers, no hybrid systems, none of that crap. Yo, this is raw American muscle right here. Coming to the side here, you can see just the side profile. Beautiful car. All right, you can see these nice 275/40 R19 black 19-inch alloy wheels with the Brembo brakes on them. Look at that red caliber right there. Now, coming to the rear end of the vehicle, this is kind of my favorite part of the car. Look at the taillights here. These are the notorious 3 LED taillights. They've been doing this for, as long as the Mustang's been around. But you see how they fold in? It just looks really nice. You've got your GT badge performance right here. Quad tip exhaust. A little bit later, we'll definitely let you guys hear this exhaust. It sounds mean. And just coming around the car, I mean, it's your Mustang. You've got your typical GT spoiler. Nothing special. I do really like the design. It's kind of understated. It's not so aggressive. That's what the dark horse is for. But design of the new Mustang, definitely solid. All right, so coming to the interior of the new Ford Mustang, this is probably the biggest improvement. You come into the door here, you got your speaker cover, this nice kind of like carbon fiber kind of trim, nice red leather. Honestly, it's a lot more premium, in my opinion, than previous Ford Mustangs. Nice brand new wheel. You've got your different modes, your cruise control, your radar cruise, your steering wheel modes, and your audio system controls. You do get paddle shifters on this one, not metal. They're just straight kind of small plastic paddle shifters that you would find in a Nissan Altima. You know, I kind of expected better paddle shifters, but we'll get into that into the driving portion. Headlight controls here. And all in all, this section of the Ford Mustang interior is a lot better in my opinion. So the new Ford Mustang has a cool little Easter egg feature. It's called remote rev. So what you can do to activate this is just remote start the vehicle. So lock twice and then double tap. You can hear the exhaust is pretty loud. Now, let's do the remote rev. So what you're going to do, unlock, lock. Then what you want to do it again. Now that sells the car for me right there. All right, so stepping into the interior of the new Ford Mustang, talking about the center stack here, you've got this nice infotainment screen right here that you can do many things on. So as you can see, you got your navigation, all your other features. Down here, you just have a few buttons. There's no climate control, just defaults and some other things. Your volume knob and your start engine button. Now, cool thing about this feature, if you hit this little Mustang button, you tap this, it's gonna pull up My Mustang. And this is where you can do many things, right? So you've got your track apps, you've got your gauge cluster, which is really cool. You've got your auxiliary gauges here, but this is my favorite feature, cluster theme. So you can change your themes to sport, track, calm, but they have the new Fox body. So you tap Fox body and look at the center display. You now have the Fox body gauges from the older Fox body Mustangs, as well as a comm screen. You can see that's just your normal comm screen. Track mode, as you can see, look at that. Or you could just have this match the drive modes when you switch them. And all your climate control, like other Ford products, are going to be all on the screen. So if you want to change the temperature, right there. Your cooled seats will be right here, heated and cooled seats, of course. Other than that, really solid interior. You do have the drift handle. Now, you're probably wondering, Corey, what is the drift handle? Well, this is also the electronic e-brake. So you can pull this and it puts the electronic e-brake down. You can also end it right there. But if you turn on drift mode in the settings here, pull it and it could lock up the rear wheels so that you can do a drift. It's really cool. It's a really cool feature. Wireless phone charger. And all in all, you get this nice red interior here. Very solid interior for the new Ford Mustang. So the first driving impressions of the new Ford Mustang are actually pretty good. Just driving around the neighborhood, it's actually really comfortable. The steering is really direct. I saw some reviewers saying that there's no feel in the steering wheel. You know what I'm saying? I can kind of see where they're talking about. You know, I don't really know exactly what the front wheels are doing with the steering. The steering is kind of on the numb side for the type of vehicle this is. But I love the throttle response. I love the braking. I love pretty much everything else. So that's kind of my only gripe right now. The transmission seems to shift just like that. Again, everything feels really good. The only gripe, again, that I have is the steering. We're going to go ahead and put this bad boy into the track exhaust mode, right? That's going to open up the exhaust, make it sound very nice. Hear that? The blip on the downshift. So, really solid sounding exhaust. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Really solid sounding exhaust for this type of car. So far, we're not flying through the neighborhood or anything, but just driving it around town, it is very, very quick. Like, just seeing what it's about, it is very quick for what it is. Let's see what she'll do. Wow, dude. Wow. She gets it, bro. She gets it. For what it is, I mean, it gets it, man. So you can also have it start really quiet on cold start. So if you tap quiet start and turn that on, when you start it, it will automatically go to the quietest exhaust mode so that you don't wake up your neighbors, say at midnight or whenever you want to drive your Mustang, early in the morning going to work. You can turn that feature on and it will quiet start the car. So look at the change of drive mode. So as you can see, look at that. Normal, sport, and track. That is really cool. And a drag strip mode. And we don't need all that. But let's put this bad boy in track mode here. Let's, oh my gosh, bro. What a machine this thing is, man. Have it in manual shift mode, and like I said, the manual mode actually is pretty nice. So, want to wrap up the driving portion of this thing. Of course, we're going to do the 0 to 60 test in a minute, but just my final thoughts on the Ford Mustang. It is honestly a very comfortable car. The exhaust is just the most beautiful thing. There's no turbos, there's no turbo lag, none of that. It just, you put your foot down, it goes, and that's what you want in a Ford Mustang. And man, she will get the tail out. I mean, very easy to get the tail out on this thing. When you put it in track mode, it automatically turns off the traction control to let you have a little bit of fun. You know what I'm saying? There's no all this traction interference and all this. This is what a muscle car is. And with Dodge discontinuing the Hellcat and a bunch of other stuff happening, this is truly one of the last fully American V8 muscle cars. So to wrap up the review on the Ford Mustang, this is a amazing car. I want to hit on one thing, is that's the price. If you come over here, if you come over there, this Mustang MSRP's for $61,500. So you can get a Mustang GT of yourself for $61,000. The base price is $46,000, but with all the other options, this has about $14,000 in options and dealer fees. You can expect to pay over $60,000 for one of these Mustangs. And I honestly think for the price and the performance you're getting, I think that's actually a really good price.